Hi everyone, my name is Steffan Jones and I am from fishtravel.co.uk. I run a fishing travel company which offers freshwater and saltwater destinations across the world. I'm now going to give you 3 travel tips which should hold you in good stead before, during and probably after as well for future trips when you're looking to book your next fishing trip. So first one is managing expectations. This is a massive one. I have to say this one first and foremost. It's pretty much the biggest part of what I do is managing your expectations, but also you need to manage your own expectations. You need to understand what the destination can offer. Don't read too much. Sometimes, specifically, I would say with lodge marketing, you can look at somewhere and go, wow, this place looks amazing. Look at the size of all the fish they're catching, blah, blah, blah. That can also depend on somebody's ability or whatever. So I would always say manage your expectations. Ask the likes of me, whoever you're booking with, ask them about the destination. Ask really in depth if that place will suit you. A lot of places probably will not, but it's better to know that before you book and spend, it might be a trip of a lifetime. You want to make sure you're getting what you want out of that trip. So managing expectations is such a big thing. Sometimes, certainly from the way I tend to sell a fishing trip, I tend to undersell a place. So when you get there, it exceeds expectations. And I think that's probably the better way around than overselling a place and you coming home disappointed. But again, that's a big part of what I do. So whoever you end up contacting, make sure you ask the pertinent questions, you tell them your experience level and how suitable that destination is for you. That's the big one, big number one. Second one, again, it leads slightly from number 1 into number 2, casting ability. If you're only going on that one trip a year, do not let casting ability be a kind of hindrance, if you like, or an inhibiting factor to your enjoyment, or basically maximize that trip, or for you to get the best out of the trip, casting ability can play a big role. If you can go once a week, once a month, it doesn't really matter what it is. After you've booked a trip, wherever it is in the world, there are so many, scattered across the UK or wherever you are, Europe, across the world, there will be somebody within close vicinity who will be able to prepare you for that trip. And again, that usually is in terms of casting ability. Perhaps learning to double haul into a wind, for example, in saltwater destinations, learning to fish a double hander if you're going to Iceland, Norway, even down to the Rio Grande in Argentina. So a lot of those, try and learn before you get somewhere rather than learn when you get there, because that is essentially wasting your time. The guides are amazing. They will help you iron out simple things. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't be going somewhere and then learning to do a certain cast. So try and learn or try and get lessons before you go somewhere. And number 2 leads into number 3. A lot of it is also about your tackle. Just make sure that everything is basically just loads and works well before you get to a destination. There's no point putting a brand new line onto a reel and then turning up and the first time you ever try to see if that loads your rod is at the given destination. If you find that it's underloaded specifically or overloaded, you can get away to a certain extent, but if it's underloaded, you're in big trouble. The destination may not have access to additional tackle, and that's you for the week. So try, especially again, if you're using number 2, going to a casting instructor, for example, ask them or try something. They should have a load of equipment you can try before you buy, or go to the likes of John Norris. So the likes of John Norris are worth their weight in gold. They have so many people within the shop with so many different experience levels. They will tell you this works with that. They probably have instructors on site, or not on site, but certainly within close vicinity, that you can try some of that equipment as well. But if you can certainly try before you buy, but make sure wherever you go in the world that your tackle, your clothing, your waders, everything is well matched. I send out, as a part of every booking I make, I send out all the information about what you should be taking to those places. But then you really should research that to the nth degree, go to the likes of John Norris, look at things, try things before you go on that trip of a lifetime. And all that will hold you in good stead. Actually, all 3 of those should hold you in good stead to make sure, again, you get value for money. And that's what it is. You get what you want out of that trip from the experience and from your from the pocket perspective as well.